We got about a thou to go. Hey, let's size some Toyota rods. We'll get these pistons off, they're junk. Put the core in the block. Put the pin bushings in them. We're going to cut the caps and then we'll resize them on the rod machine.
Okay, now I'm just taking the clips out of the piston so I can wash them. So I got the clips out. Now I'm just pounding out these pins.
Now I'm going to number them, but first I'm going to sand this line here, this edge, so the numbers come out real nice and crisp.
I got the rods and the caps all numbered. Now I'm just taking them apart so I can wash them.
Okay, let's push these bushings out. Okay, let's get them in the wash here. Yes, I did just throw those.
Before I cut these caps, I'm lightly sanding them to make sure there's no burrs so it doesn't sit crooked in my cap cutter. I'm cutting the parting line of the cap. Doing that makes the hole smaller so then I can hone it back to standard size. Now I'm matching up the caps to the rods. They have to go back on the same ones even though I'm resizing them. Now I'm putting oil on the bolts. Make sure you oil them. It'll create less friction and you'll get a more accurate torque. Make sure the pin end of the rod is separated. Otherwise you'll bend the rod when you tighten it down in the vise. Now I'm torquing them to 50 foot-pounds.
There you go.
After the rods are torqued, you have to sand the thrust faces. Now I'm pressing in the new bushings.
So now I'm going to set my gauge here. The spec is 2 inches, 204 and 7/10, so 2 inches, 205 and 4. Okay, so there's a lock here I loosen. Adjuster knob here on the side. I just turn it. Don't quite want it way up there. And I just rock this. Find the tightest point. Looks pretty good. Now I'll tighten this. Give this a little spring. Very, very precision gauge. There we go. These are rough stones. Start out with those. This, I have to adjust the curvature of these shoes. I've already dressed them, they're flat. Got to keep these flat or else you'll get rods that are humpback. Kind of like a whale. Well, not really like a whale. I guess whales are humpback, don't they? Just going to tap the top here. I just set the curvature to the curvature of the rod. These rods are universal. They'll do a couple 100,000. I'll get these tight. Okay, let's get to honing. Now, like I said, this is the rough stone. We got a bunch of honing to do. I'll put you on hyperlapse, warp 9 style. We got about a thou to go. I'll switch to the limestone. Got to work that whole stone or else you'll get caper. Remember those Mexico rods? These ain't Mexico rods. These are my rods. 2/10. See how we did. Look at that. Machined in America by an American. Okay, now I'm going to change this mandrel. This comes out. This one, but it takes a adapter thing. I don't know why. I think I already mentioned this. You have to ask Sonny, but they ain't going to tell it. That goes in. It's just kind of the same drill as doing the big end, only a little different. Because now we got a really precision fit. This I'm going to set these at 4/10 of a thousandth. 4/10 of 1,000. My hair is about 2 thousandths thick. I'm a little older than maybe you are. So your hair is going to be even thicker than 2 thousandths. So yeah, we're working with half. I'll put you back on half per lap. Now these fit so tight, they're hard to get started sometimes. See there, look at that. Nice, huh? Want just a little bit of drop to it.
Here we go, ready to put in the engine.
Hey, thanks for coming along with me. I really appreciate you guys. I hit 2,200 subscribers, and it's all because of people like you. And I do appreciate you. And come back and see me again, all right? You guys gotta be nice to each other, or I'll point my finger at you.